explosive statements. The tension between Canelo Alvarez and David Benavidez has reached another level. When asked about Benavidez, the champion completely dismissed his career and made it clear that, in his opinion, Benavidez has accomplished nothing. Is Canelo jealous? Canelo seems upset about all the positive attention Benavidez is receiving from the media and fans. His reaction in the interview was telling. Canelo's response did not go unnoticed. Many believe that his frustration is no coincidence but rather a result of the enormous pressure from the media and fans urging him to finally face the Mexican monster. He thinks he's Superman, Canelo said in the interview. But the facts say otherwise. Benavidez has proven to be a real problem in the division, dominating high-level opponents like David Morrell, Alexander Gvozdyk, and Caleb Plant. His skill is undeniable, and many are wondering if Canelo is truly avoiding him. A contradictory response? Canelo argues that Benavidez is not a champion nor in his weight class, which is technically true. However, Benavidez was in the same division for many years, and Canelo never wanted to fight him. Now, the weight difference seems like an excuse to avoid the fight. Meanwhile, his next opponent, William Skull, is not exactly a top-tier fighter, and after that, everything points to a spectacle fight against 38-year-old Terence Crawford in a circus match this September. Is Canelo tarnishing his legacy? Canelo defends his record, stating that he has fought the best and that no one can question his legacy. However, the reality is that in recent years, his matchups haven't been against the most dangerous opponents. Additionally, in the past, his special clauses have often given him an advantage. Let's listen to his statements.
And I know that obviously one of the names that has been kind of like in pursuit of you, and I've literally seen you answer multiple questions about this guy, but there was something about the way David Benavidez was pursuing a fight with you. And it seemed like it was maybe annoying to you. But what aspect, and correct me if I'm wrong, but what aspect of his approach kind of rubbed you the wrong way?
You know, I don't know. I don't really know how to answer this question, but I think the way he talks, he thinks he's Superman, right? And he is very disrespect, not just with me, with everybody. And he's accomplished nothing. He's not even a champion. And he's not even in my weight class already. And, you know, there's a lot of things there doesn't make sense. And plus, at this point in my career, I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, and I agree. So now,
and you guys can take anything away from my career, from my legacy, for anything, because not, you know, if you see my resume, I fought everybody out there, all the elite fighters out there. So I'm very good with my resume.
Yeah, it's a lot of fighters actually. The thing is that the longer you fight and the longer that you're great, there's always going to be a next guy. Yeah. Always. And you know, at some point, and I've talked to other fighters, Terence Crawford said this to me, Floyd Mayweather said this to me. At the end of the day, you can never satisfy everybody.
No, you cannot.
So, and I kind of concur with what you're saying there. So, but we are talking about career. Is there one fight or a moment in your career that you would do differently if you had a second chance?
You know, nothing, because things happen for a reason. And I think things happens because need to happen in that way. And that thing is the way you grab that experience and put it in work, right? Because some of the fighters they lost or something and they go down. And I think the most important thing is what you learn about everything, because it's not a loss, it's a learn from your life, from your career, for everything. And no, I'm not doing anything different. I did what I did because I feel like it's the correct thing. I learned, and that's it.
What do you think? Is Canelo avoiding Benavidez? Or does he simply see it as a strategy to make more money in a future fight with David? Leave your opinion in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the latest news and analysis from the boxing world. See you in the next video.